Off the ego map, get rid of this person, get rid of that person, and then I get blamed. Why are you getting rid of me? Well, the guy at the workshop, he said, we need you to be supportive of my goals, right? And then I get blamed, and people call my house and say, how you say? You ruined my life. Right? No. There are three things that you can do. The first one, I just shared with you. You have to have the first conversation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have this conversation with everybody in the map. These are my goals for the coming semester. This is what I'm going to need to do. This is how you can be helpful to me. You can be okay with us getting together Friday, Saturday evening, right? You can be okay with me not talking to you for 2 hours every freaking night. Can you be okay with that, please? Significant other. Right? That's what you can do for me. You can not make so much noise in the house in the evening, you know, with your friends who are over, right? You cannot have so much company during the week when we need to study. Have to get to bed and get up and work in the morning. Or if you want me to do more, if you could give me a call when you're going to be studying so that I can go study with you because you're more disciplined than I. We're talking to everybody about what they can do uniquely that will be supportive of the goals. You want to have this conversation with everybody because guess what? Everyone may be willing. Now, will everyone buy that? No. Greg will tell you that. Greg, boy, I used to drive them crazy with this eco map. You know what they used to call it? Greg and his comments. Tell them, Greg, what you call it, the eco map? They call it the emo map. It's all emotions that nobody needs to think about. I got to study. I don't want to think about that, Mom. Right? Right? Have the conversation with the people. Maybe they will be on board. At least you will know where everyone stands. You may have to keep certain people at a distance. You may have to come up with some strategy how you're going to deal with certain people. You can't necessarily just remove your mom or your dad from the eco map. You can't necessarily do that, right? It doesn't work that way, right? Right? You have to figure out a strategy. How am I going to manage this relationship? That's why we talk about managing relationships. Okay, I think we are done. Oh, I do want this last piece I want to mention, okay? We will talk about this more in the follow-up workshop, and that's action and reflection. What I try to get people to do, once you have your goals, once you have your time organized, once you have your network organized, we try to pick at least 3 times in the semester where all you're going to do is sit back and reflect and evaluate for yourself how things are going. It looks something like this. Uh-oh, I don't have that piece. My condolences. You did not